Copyright disclaimer.
Well, good thing I can finally say it in the first 30 seconds of a YouTube video now, but it's Britney, bitch. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture except been living under a rock. She's finally free. Like, I've been wanting to do this since very early in Trying to Stand. I only know, like, Hit Me Baby One More Time and Oops, I Did It Again. I think I know the parody versions of those songs better than the actual songs. And when I first said I want to do a Britney Spears, everybody said, wait. That's when I learned about the Free Britney movement and everything going on there. Shout out to Britney. Shout out to Britney's supporters, as well as all the people who will benefit from this ruling when it comes to conservatorship, abuse, or power of control. Speaking of, when you're liking the video and subscribing if you haven't, ringing the bell and checking the settings, there's a card linked in the description for education and resources on social awareness and education, mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them? So if you feel like a song is missing and it's one of the mega hits, if people like this video and smash that like button and leave comments of encouragement and all that good stuff, I would be more than happy to do a follow-up where I explore those songs more. I made a list with some help and comment suggestions from you guys to make a list of Britney Spears songs I don't know to listen to for the first time. I get to hear Britney's music for the first time knowing that she's, more okay. I won't say completely okay. That's a lot of stuff. So, in spirit of that, we are starting with Stronger, the official HD video. Let's do this. I'm subscribed. I'm smashing that like. Stronger. As in what doesn't kill you? No, that's not her. Oh, hi, Britney. Hello?
Whatever.
Oh, don't lose any sleep over Frosted Tips. Ooh! Yes! Britney Spears is a person. Shouldn't have taken so long to learn.
But now I'm stronger.
Ooh, okay, I've heard this on like commercials and shit. I know this, okay, or at least the chorus. This is kill. Yeah! Oh, I know this from like hit clips or some shit. Ooh! Haha, you, dude. Ooh, that run right there. Shit. Yeah, I can hear it. Now finally you can get all the hits in one place. Like now that's what I call music or something. Oh, Britney, be careful driving in a thunderstorm. If you get struck by lightning in the car, both feet planted on the ground. Boom. Yes! So f**king that chair up. No, be safe. Oh, car safety. Safety for Britney. Hell yeah, ooh. Those close-ups, like, those beats she's going through emotionally, thank you. Oh, shit. Woo, shit. Woo. God damn. Thank you, Britney. Forgive me. I know it's there in the visuals, but that electricity, like a great, obviously like an emotional pick-me-up kind of song, I'll get through this. It doesn't negate the validity in the exchange. There's also a lot of pain. As someone who loves going through something and it's raining outside, it fits. It's like the universe is setting the stage for me. I love this idea of going through the thunderstorm, stressed as I am about car safety, driving and skidding out. Like it's almost like as if, yes, the validity in leaving the party, storming off, not putting up with this shit, being done with the Frosted Tips guy. There's also something to be said about the visceral response, but then the collected, this is going to make me stronger. I'm going to come out the other side of this better for it. I'm going to learn, I'm going to grow, but it doesn't take away the pain in it. And I loved Walking on Your Own, but there was like beyond just the powerful Britney in the Rain moment. It feels like taking a moment to feel the rain and then start to do the power walk across I think it was the Golden Gate Bridge. I love taking that moment visually with the music too. There's something about that where it's like feel your damn feelings as well as the perseverance behind it. I really liked that a lot. And your voice is just incredible. Like that's that's not a surprise, but like, ooh, I wasn't expecting all those beautiful like runs and riffs. Her visuals too, like her performance as well as her choreography execution. When we have the close-up shots, like you can see like just through her eyes, like it's great camera acting too. There's just little moments where like as she's singing and like the camera's so close on her, but then like her eyes kind of go into the moment and back to, no, I'm gonna be stronger, but like she's still thinking about it. Like you felt that mental and emotional trajectory. It curved a lot. You know, it wasn't just a straight, I'm sad, I will be stronger. It felt conflicted. It felt gritty while still maintaining that through line of, I will get over this. You will get over this. Like it didn't feel like a breakup song. It felt like a, I'm better than this declaration. But also nothing's wrong with breakup songs, but it didn't focus on like, it didn't have any specifics. It didn't have any specifics over the relationship. So it didn't feel like so much a breakup song, so much as focusing on reaffirming your decision to leave instead of hearing the negative person or situation out. The power, the emotion, and the focus like all stayed on Britney's POV. I liked that. You might think I won't make it on my own, but now I'm stronger. Then yeah, I know. I recognize the chorus from like a commercial. It's so embarrassing. But now I'm stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but my way. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. I don't know. There's something to be said about like also embracing a reluctance to be without, in this case, be single as opposed to in a relationship. And I love addressing that. There's risks, but those risks come with reward. And that reward is being better to you and yourself. Again, the focus of the song isn't the relationship, the things we used to do. It's all about the POV, that kind of self-preservation mindset bleeding throughout this whole thing. Like, I love it. I used to go with the flow, didn't really, yeah, right there. I used to go with the flow, didn't really care about me. Yeah, I love the feeling as well as the message of this song. But yeah, that's really embarrassing that I only knew that from a commercial, but I'm here now. Can't imagine this is about how it's a good thing to be a womanizer. And next is the director's cut of the official HD video of Britney Spears' Womanizer. Hi, Miss Spears. You look very lovely. Hello, sir?
How's it going? I know you got a clue.
Sir, she just served you some butter. Pay attention, please. This is, what? This is hot. But, like, don't do that. Yeah, throw the papers at him. F that guy. Yeah, keep your hands to yourself, sir.
You say I'm crazy. I got you crazy.
Hell yeah, don't you f***ing light Britney's gas. Daddy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Daddy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Dude, Britney Spears is gonna kill that guy.
You got me going.
I can see why my mother did not wish for me to watch these music videos. Guys, that's not food safety.
Baby,
Yeah, be f***ing afraid. I was gonna say, I'm waiting for more of the punishment of the dude. Like, I love the dominance and the power and control here, but also I'm like, are you gonna kick his ass?
you're a womanizer, baby.
I'm so overstimulated. That was fascinating. You know, I'm very outside looking in here, so it was interesting for me to see the balancing act of maintaining it's not Britney Spears' fault for being beautiful or sexy or how she's dressed. That's not on her. The rejection, the pushback, just because I'm wearing this doesn't mean you can touch that. I really liked feeling that, and then like the escalation, but Britney Spears did not apologize. And I think that's where the subtlety for at least the visuals come in, because the whole song is like putting him down, and I loved how like kind of cold it felt and in control, and like repeating womanizer, womanizer, womanizer that many times in your chorus, and then Britney Spears being different, women being eyes. It's repetitive, it's constant. I was waiting for more of a comeuppance, but then I started to see it in, props to the guy, I started seeing it in like how panicked and ruh-roh he felt, like, you know, needing to drive the car while instead of being, you know, sexy in the back seat, you know, being overwhelmed and out of his element. And it gave me that feeling, and I loved that Britney Spears stayed at that same energy. It never once felt like, oh, and now Britney Spears puts on a jacket and blames herself. Like, no, none of the Britneys, none of the Brit Sonas none of them let up. Spearsonas? None of them let up or changed. The problem here wasn't, oh man, like maybe Britney shouldn't be, you know, wearing clothes that suggest possibly also sometimes you don't wear clothes. It was, you need to stop looking, you need to stop grabbing. I liked that feeling a lot. Like, it was exciting, yes. It was making me blush. I could see why Mother would not let me watch these music videos on the musical television. So, sorry, Mom. I loved that the person of power was Britney the whole time. Like, it wasn't, oh no, what am I gonna do? You're a womanizer. It's, I know exactly what game you're playing, and I'm better at it than you. Oh, that's interesting too. You got all the puppets with their strings up, feeling like a good one. I wonder if the idea is also too, like, just like how a two-faced person, in this case, the Sir, like changing who they are to like when trying to hook up with somebody. I wonder if on top of all the different women you're doing this to, it's like, what if it is supposed to be a meta reversal? What if Britney Spears is the same person, changing her appearance, changing who she is to like keep f***ing with this guy? Because he's like going nuts by the end and he's like super scared. So I'm wondering if the idea is, because it's the chauffeur scene. Yeah, he tries to kind of like get up and he's like, oh no, like pay attention, oh my safety. It's like as soon as his safety, his well-being is jeopardized, suddenly he's concerned with the wheel. He looks scared. What if it's all the same person and the idea is like, now here's someone, the seemingly prey has become predator. She is the lioness, not the gazelle. Too bad for you. You just can't find the right companion. Also, yes, gender neutral term. Thank you, Britney. I guess when you have one too many makes it hard, it could be easy. You now have so many instances of this. You have a reputation. Like, she already knew who he was before everything went down. It can be seen as through the visuals, obviously, like the multiple people, or my weird theory that it's all the same person, staying hard on the no. Like, acknowledging that he's charming, but still no. You know, oh, what if, but still no. Like, it stays on that no and calling him out. I like that. It feels like there's a whole other side of this conversation where dude's trying real hard to, like, talk his way out of it, schmooze or something, and she's like, no. I like that feeling a lot to it. But I loved that. I loved the choreography of it. I loved the direction. I loved seeing him, like, lose his mind and realize just how out of his element he is. Uh-oh. Damn, good visuals and good songs. I'm having a good time so far. I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self, like, nah, dude, this shit's fun, this shit bangs. And it's gonna give you a perspective on what not to do or what not to let into your life as well. I didn't even know that Britney Spears had a circus. Anyway, next is the official HD video for Circus. When was this? Was this the Vegas show? I don't even know. I've already been in the dark this whole time, but I think we've definitely hit a period where I don't know shit. But Britney doesn't look very happy. Well, I mean, it's also a circus. Circuses are f***ed. Ladies and gents, this is the Britney you've waited for. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like the ringleader. I call the shots. Ooh. I wish that was true, Britney Spears. Oh, shit. Damn, this rocks. But it gives me a sad thought. Sad 2021 thought. I run a tight ship. That was exciting. Ooh, yeah, choreography. Ooh, there is a fucking dark dissonance in this. Like, it's a bang. I think she's got a hit on her hands. Again, I can't solve time travel. There will be elements of this where I'm sure the ignorant of the full scope at the time, and that's no fault of anybody's. Anybody in the audience anyway. There's something really dark taking on the moniker or the theme of a circus, and it's a little too paralleled just for my brain sitting here in 2021 knowing what we know now. It's not like they treat people or animals good in circuses. There's something about it where it's like, you know, focusing on the adrenaline of performing, but then it also makes me think like Britney is also one of those mishandled performers. It almost has this like dark undertone while also talking about a love or a desire to perform. I feel like, again, someone without the information we have now, that feeling of like, oh, I feel the adrenaline moving through my veins, like, ooh, this is exciting, like putting on a show. Oh man, performing sounds like it's so much work, but rewarding work. spotlight on me and I'm ready to break. I think we've hit that I hope you are well and okay moment. Little did we know. Again, I'm going to see all this differently as someone who now knows the 2021 amount of general information, right? And who knows? It could just be a coincidence. It could legitimately be a love letter to performing, a good dance beat. The circus can also be a party. It's time to let loose and have fun. I want to dance with you, Britney. All that's still there and valid, but it has like a dark undertone. I can say with a lot of certainty, I don't think I would have picked up on it when this song came out. I think it would have been like, yeah, I too love performing. And I just wanted to acknowledge it before we dive into it, because I liked the visuals, but again, it's almost perfect how imperfect it is. Because it's also like, because I think, when did circuses stop? May 1st, 2019, Environmental Secretary announced a new bill to ban the use of wild animals. January of 2020. Yeah. So again, it's not a fault to Britney or anybody on the team or anything, but the serendipitous parallels there, comparing it to a circus, and I hope they continue to stop. Safety for animals. As well as people. It's a little too perfectly on the nose in 2021, to the point where I didn't want to ignore that. It's eerie. I'm going to do my best to remove that lens now, but I can't unfeel it. That neglect of one's self in that throwaway line, that feeling staying throughout the whole video. I'm glad that's becoming more and more outdated as just like a circus. But the song bangs. I like the way it feels. I love how confident it is. But again, it's everything, it's so dark. Yeah, it still has that Britney sexy undertone to it. Oh, she's in control, but then also she's holding the whip, but then also restraining herself with the whip. It feels ironically, a song about control and the beauty of performing, dance with me, be yourself. It almost feels like it's the opposite. It feels like she's also a performer with the rest of the circus. And yes, there's also beautiful glamorous shots, but even the very beginning, she does not look happy. The perfume, the jewelry, it feels like cover the scent, cover the trail, a deceptive move, the focus on the beautiful jewelry. It feels like there's an element of deception. I'm like a performer. The dance floor is my stage. Yeah, I'm like the ringleader. I call the shots. Again, it's implied authority. You say you're the ringleader, but then everything we're seeing visually. Anyway, you're not the ringleader visually, but you say it in the lyrics. It's there's such a clash. Anyway. I like the feeling of the song. Embrace your what makes you special or unique. Bring what you bring to the table. Flaws and all, join me up here, Even the tempo of it too, it's so fast, which again, could be about the adrenaline of it. Oh man, we're talking about the lights being on you on stage, performing, all that, giving it everything you have. Talk about the exhilaration and the exhaustion of performing. I'm trying to remove the 2021 knowledge in my brain and just take in the song at face value, but I can't deny that serendipitous feeling I was talking about. You could even argue without that context, it has this dark undertone of it's not just glamorous. It's not just, being on stage and being pretty, acknowledging the hard work, acknowledging the sacrifices. This is harder than it looks, but so vastly rewarding. Might just be the tone of it too. But again, there's something about there's more to it than it seems, what The Greatest Showman tried to advertise. That movie would have been great if we just hadn't named Hugh Jackman's character P.T. Barnum. I have such a weird view on that movie, but I liked it a lot. That is an unfortunate vibe to hear this song for the first time in 2021. And again, no shame. As much as I want to talk about listening to her music in 2021, I also don't want to give this impression of shame on you for not reading minds and predicting the future. I don't want that impression either. But I also don't want to deny how weird feels in 2021 either. There could even be something to be argued about how maybe even on stage is when you feel the most in control. Which again, even without that lens, it's on stage when I perform, you can control the lighting, get an audience to feel a certain feeling or invoke a message or a thought. Relishing in that in a chaotic world. Ooh, yeah. The stage where I have is the only place where I have control. Here on stage, I am the ringleader, but I'm also just a performer. I'm like a performer. I'm like the ringleader. I'm not truly in control, but on stage, I am in control. It feels different. I get the idea being life is crazy. When you're on stage, you have so much control. It just reads different now. It's really upsetting me. I didn't like that thought I gave myself. But I like the song. I don't want it to sound like I also don't like the song. The song's very nice. It just... Damn. Ooh. Anyway, I'm getting itchy. Ooh. Pick me up. Give me more. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Britney Spears. Give me more good feelings, I hope. Give me more. The official HD video.
It's Britney, bitch.
Ooh, it is Britney, bitch. Ooh, Britney, bitch. Hello?
Every time they turn the lights down,
Ooh. Is this where It's Britney Bitch came from?
cameras are flashing while we're doing dancing.
Damn.
Even when we're up against the wall.
Ooh. It fucks. Is Britney watching Britney? Woo! Those trail offs, it's, oh god. Whatever you want more of, like, it's yours. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Damn, I love the beat to it, too. It's interesting to see, like, Britney at the bar, look at Britney up there, and it's like, give me more. It's like, which Britney is talking to which Brit Sona is the POV. The paparazzi line threw me through the circus brain again, but I liked that. I liked how, like, it had, like, this great kind of smolder to it. I liked the distortion. Like, it made it feel a little less, shiny and polished. Everything feels a little dirtier. It moves through you. Because, like, I like the indulgence of it. Because, like, there's two Britneys. There's blonde Britney at the bar watching Hot Topic Britney dance. It almost gives me this weird grass is always greener kind of feeling. Like, one side of her, like, these two sides of her, these two Brit Sonas, having an admiration and a longing for each other. I liked that kind of constant back and forth, because, like, I forgot all about blonde Britney at the bar until we kept cutting back to her, especially at the end. And it's like, is it two different people, or is it two sides of the same person? You know, a light and dark. It's Britney, bitch. I was not ready for the freaking catchphrase to freaking come in, but I loved that. It's Britney, bitch, I see you and I just want to dance with you. You want to give yourself more? When the lights are down, when there's no stage lights, there's no camera lights, when it's just you alone, I want to go the extra mile for you. Like, wanting to take care of yourself, wanting to be there for you. You know, cameras are flashing like we're dirty dancing. They keep watching. Feels like the crowd are saying, gimme more. Yeah, flashing cameras make me think paparazzi. It makes me very unhappy. Oh, more is being demanded of you. You know, when the cameras are down, like, I try to be good to myself because so much is being asked of you or demanded of you. It feels like the crowds are saying, gimme more. She doesn't feel like she has time to herself or, like, her private life, obviously from, again, what we know now, but, like, her private life being so exposed, being constantly photographed on display, can't do anything, go anywhere without people reporting on it, being scrutinized or judged. Yeah, this doesn't feel as sexy looking at the lyrics. It feels compromising, it feels exposed, and it almost feels like, you know, if you're going to monitor and watch and comment on every element of my life, look closer almost, you know, give more consideration to the person like I try to do for myself, dig deeper past the celebrity and the flashing lights, because when the lights are off, I have to be good to myself, be good to me when the lights are on almost. Or it could even be the overwhelming investment, I'll say, to be kind. The intensity, people being so invested in your life, it's almost like give me more, like them give me something back while everyone's taking so much. Or it could even be about the paparazzi treating her like a selfish lover would. Both sides of the conversation are saying give me more. Like, it creates this tension. I could be reading a lot into it too. It feels so clashing, and, like, I think that frustrated tension that forms on top of the sexual innuendo, I think it kind of makes this sexy mess of a song, because I like the song. Like, I liked how, like I said, the indulgence of it, but it's like, whose indulgence? She's trying to give more, but enough is never going to be enough. It's hard to listen to these and just focus on the music, because there's so much going on around it. Or it could even be about discerning between her relationship with the paparazzi and then the relationship with the fans, as well as the one for herself. Like, it could be what happens when the lights are on and when the lights are off. It's Britney, bitch can be such a positive as well as such a negative at the same time. And it changes with the perspective. So maybe it's even about trying to grapple with what times to adhere to and give more to somebody, like trying to, again, separate the toxicities of celebrity with the positives, wanting to focus on fans, but also having to worry about the cameras and all this other shit going on. It almost feels like at times like, is it so indulgent for me to wish to exude and remove the negatives and just have the positives? Is that even realistic? Or it could just be about sexy things. Like, I could be looking way too into it, because again, I have such a different lens than when the song came out, you know? I like the feeling of the song, though. There's something so lucid about the song, too, that again, it makes everything feel so dazed and uncertain, and like I said, like trying to find balance, but still like persevering through it, you know? You can't stop time to try to figure everything out. So it's like you're kind of moving through that haze. I like it a lot, but like, good God. Like, am I gonna be one of those people that's just like, she was telling us this whole time, because it's starting to feel like she was telling us this whole time, like something's wrong. And it's like, it's banging music. It's not bad. It's so good. I just feel like the emotion that it's eliciting out of me, it with the full lens and context of everything, I'm like, are we good? It's fascinating, but it's not fun. But I like the music. Oh, and her voice, her vocal abilities too. Like, you can feel it in the way that she runs. Like, her voice is incredible. But we're closing out the night with the official HD video for Britney Spears' Break the Ice. Again, wanted to focus on songs that I've never heard before. If you want me to talk about the big ones, the ones that I know of rather, Toxic, Oops, I Did It Again, Hit Me Baby One More Time, let me know in the comments. If this video goes well, smash that like, share it with people. I don't know what this is, but I'm excited. I picked this one because I was told this was an animated Britney Spears music video, and I'm like, sold. Britney Spears is my favorite anime. Top 10 animes. Okay.
I know I shouldn't have kept you waiting.
No, take your time, Britney. I shouldn't have kept you waiting.
I know it's been a while, but I'm glad you.
Ooh.
So let me get it up. Looks like we're on now.
Ooh, that. Also, the animation's gorgeous.
Let me break the ice. Allow me to get you.
Yeah. Ooh, this slaps.
So let me get it up. Looks like we're on now.
Ooh, flip up and hit that. No, Britney, thank you.
I like this part.
Damn, Britney, I like this part too.
Let me break the ice. Allow me to.
Betray is anime. There we go. Top 10 anime betrayals. Yay. What happened in the friggin' to be continued? Is there more parts to the Britney Spears anime? Shit, I loved the way that sounded. I liked the story behind it. I liked this idea of breaking the ice. The title of it made me think like starting a conversation or something, but then with the visuals of the show, it almost felt like catching someone off guard. Like it's an infiltration in the visuals, right? The music made me think like the exhilaration of like meeting someone, breaking down their barriers, and like getting to the core of, you know, sharing yourself, but also learning something new about someone else, breaking the ice, meeting somebody. I loved that. Like, it felt like the POV was invested, I guess, emotionally. And I love your vocal choices on it too. Like, I loved how it was like kind of high, but still like the tempo was really fast. Like, it felt almost breathtaking, I guess would be the word I was thinking of for way too long. But let's look at the lyrics. Just want to move you, but you froze up. That's what I'm saying. Let me break the ice. Yeah, exactly. Like, again, two people meeting, or I guess in this case, reconnecting, right? It's good to see you again, or it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. So people reconnecting and like wanting to break through somebody's defenses, and then we see in the visuals like breaking through the defenses, the building, right? I like that because you're reconnecting, so it makes me think there's been, you know, obviously a gap, a period of time, and it's like either breaking through, you know, breaking the tension, breaking the ice. It starts to make me think like breaking through nerves because it's been a while, or any sort of fears of resentment or actual resentment, if that makes sense. Like wanting to just reconnect with somebody, making the first move and acknowledging that it's been a while, or acknowledging like the other person's feelings and want to do their best to help, right? And that's, again, it makes the visuals so much more enriching because I liked seeing, you know, Britney freaking fighting her way in and then up the building. If we're going to keep going back and forth with breaking the ice, like with a person, like the song seems to do, it makes me think, not only break that tension, obviously, for communication, but wanting that communication to break these fake Britneys, these fallacies, right? Whatever assumptions or hesitations might be there, you know, wanting to shatter that and focus on reality. Let me break the ice. Allow me to get you right. Once you warm up to me, baby, I can make you feel hot, 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 hot. But I like feeling like the POV is like determined to like make things right and make the other person feel, we'll say better. Like me personally being scared of reaching out to someone and like, what if they're mad? What if they don't see me as a friend anymore or something? Like, it's almost like Britney is this agency to remove that, again, that preconceived notion, those fake Britneys, like wanting to address those and acknowledge those, but then also reassure you like there's no ill will on my part, like wanting to rekindle or reconnect. Let me break the ice, like let me make that first step, like almost like it's addressing some kind of hesitance or even possibly an anxiety, and like kind of illustrating how it can be a struggle or a complicated thing to work through. And I kind of like feeling that, but then I also, like I said, I love the excitement and the anticipation of it all. I love the adrenaline in it. It makes it feel exciting to reconnect or to open up. Someone being so passionate to reestablish this connection that you want to build the bridge, build it as fast as you can, and do the best job possible. Does that make sense? I really liked that. I liked all of these. Again, nothing compared to the experiences that Britney had or fans realizing, you know, what's really going on with Britney. Like, that's got to be so devastating. My heart and thoughts go out to Britney, her supporters, her fans, her loved ones, as well as people involved in these kind of things. But I hope people enjoyed my thoughts. Please tell me if I missed something or got something right or wrong, or just say hi in the comment section down below. Again, liking the video, leaving comments of encouragement and suggestions and things like that, sharing around, subscribing, ringing the bell. That will let me know to make more Britney content, because I'd love to also kind of go back to songs I've heard before, but not a lot of, and see what I can take out of them now as an adult, as opposed to a 10-year-old going, ugh. I don't want people to make fun of me for liking pop music. That poor boy. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope everyone's staying safe. Don't forget, guys, as always, there is a link in the description to a card for resources for social awareness and education, mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them. Hope everyone's staying safe. Be well. Wear a mask if you choose to go out. Be mindful of others. And remember to take care of yourselves, please.